great hotel we've been staying at, which I love, the Rays Hotel in Borama. You know, it's the 6 degrees separation I always talk about. We're so close to everybody we need in this world. Halima Saad is so weird. Halima is from Toronto, and I always say, like, it's just amazing that you and I are in the same city enjoying this amazing country of ours. How do you feel?
I'm feeling, I can't express in words. Yeah, there's no word that can express what I feel today. So thank you, Hodan, for coming to Audal Borama Race Hotel.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me tell you, I was so many hotels I've seen on this journey across all of this great region. And I'll tell you what's so beautiful about it is that all these diaspora people coming back to invest.
Yes.
Tell me, why are you back here yourself?
I am here to join my family. My family has created an empire in Audal Borama. This hotel is owned by my brother Idris Saad. He founded this hotel to help the region, not for business, but to really help the community. Before this hotel, there were no hotels that people who are doing work in Borama could stay. They used to come do some work and go back. Wow. But when Idris saw the need for the community to have a hotel, he created this hotel, and it became the best hotel in East Africa, not only in Somalia, Somaliland, Audal, but in East Africa. I have toured all these places, and I didn't see a hotel like this. Okay, so amazing. I'm so proud that we have this hotel in Borama.
Yay, this is exciting. So anyways, guys, what's so amazing is that I was eating some fresh papaya this morning, and it's actually coming from the same tree that I was sitting under. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's real.
This country all over, I just keep saying, Somali people, get yourselves together, okay? You don't need to go to Mexico for vacation or Cancun or Cuba. Jamaica, sorry, Dwayne. But seriously, Somalia is the tourist destination. And I told everyone, my kids and I are coming and enjoying this beautiful country that gave birth to me.
Can I tell one? This hotel, we have more than 50 plants, and each one represents a plant that we never dreamed is gonna grow in East Africa or in Somalia or whatever. So these plants can be taken to the farms and be grown. Another thing I want to add, the owner of this hotel and my other brother, Mohamed Saad, they both founded another empire, a big farm that employs a day more than 50 people, where they do animal fattening, grow fruits and vegetables, future trees. So they are doing excellent job, and I am joining that team. Hodan, welcome to that team.
Yes, thank you so much. Integration TV live from Borama with love with our Canadian friends from Canada to Somalia, Somaliland, Puntland, whatever you want to call it, guys. This glorious country of ours is phenomenal. It's time to go back to our roots and rediscover. Integration TV all over. Welcome back to Integration TV, where we are broadcasting live from Borama. I'm so excited, guys. You know how much I love the power of the mind and how much I believe in the development of the person. And I'm so excited because my journey to really come to this region has sparked something in me, because there's one person who I saw on YouTube many years ago that I've been following and I've been excited to meet, because I think he is literally the hope for the next generation of Somalis that are growing up in all Somali regions. And not even that, he beat the odds, guys, to actually inspire himself to open the first life coaching center in East Africa. Like, this is the kind of people that we have, guys. Amazing, dynamic young people that are taking control of themselves, their future, and their narrative. So I'm so happy to bring Mohamed Omer. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Hodan. It has been my pleasure that you have me here today.
I'm so excited that you're here because you've inspired so many young people in this country. How are you doing this? This is amazing.
And thank you, Hodan. before I start.
My Tony Robbins of Somali regions.
Thank you so much.
All Somali
I wanted to
regions.
start with the law of attraction first of all. It was like that. We had
The
the
law
same
of
feeling.
attraction, yes.
The law of attraction. That's what I was telling. But what do you think about that before we started?
The law of attraction?
Yeah.
Well, everything that you think about, you attract. Everything that you feel, you attract. So if you have bad thoughts, if you have negativity around you,
You'll find that in your real
you'll
world.
find it in your real world.
And what's more is that the fact that we had same feelings, same ambitions, same aspirations, same hopes, same encouragements, and same needs brought us together today.
Isn't that
'Cause
amazing?
I could say like we've been inspired by the same things.
And
we
social
really went to
media.
that same. So what brought us today together is the fact that you and me, had that same feelings, had that same aspirations. So I could say like law of attraction is really working here and there.
So the like attracts like, and I think Somalis around the world now, social media has connected many of us,
Wow.
and it seems like we are attracting the kind of people we are.
And
Positive,
I could say
loving,
it is.
goal setters,
Basically,
dreamers.
It is.
Ah,
it is.
finally.
We could say it in short. We can say it like what you have within you is what you find in your real world. If you have positivity, right mindset, good attitude, beautiful habits and characteristics, that much love and motivation for better life, then you'll find that in your way. Life brings you what you already put in. It's all about like building your life from inside out. So,
How did you get this much wisdom as a young man? Especially in a country that obviously does not foster a lot of this type of teaching.
Basically, I could tell you like I was born in the middle of Tiovardi. I was born at a time where people have been running from their homes, where everybody was equipped with, everybody had gun. It felt like I could see like I was born in a situation which there is no hope at all. People fighting. At that time I had seen and I had known the challenge that myself and my peers are going through. I had known that people had to adjust to some difficult challenge.
How did you get yourself start to think like
Yeah,
this?
this is it. This is what I was telling you. I thought to myself as a young little boy, and I had in mind that there is something different for me out there. I had known that life has something greater than this thing I see for me. And I had thought like, I know that I can go through this and that I can really have my dream. Then that's when I started thinking about ways that I can improve myself, ways that I can ways that I can live with the situation, help myself, pull myself together and take myself out of that. Though it was really hard. It was really hard for an environment like that to produce somebody who's strong enough. But one that I can say, necessity is the mother of invention. Necessity. Let me say this. I know you
I love
that.
that's my favorite saying.
I know you love that. I can say like necessity introduces a man
That's
to himself.
Yes.
So that necessity I was born in, that poverty, that harsh life, that poor living standards brought me to the man I was. It let me be the man I am. So I'm grateful for that.
Like, it's amazing that we live across the world apart, have different life experience as Somalis. I mean, I was born here, never grew up here, don't know anything about this area, this world, and you grew up here, you know everything about it, but we can develop the same mindset to achieve success. Isn't that amazing?
Why not?
So your circumstance does not have to make you who you are, but it makes you who you want to be, which is more.
In short, let's say you are the product of your thoughts.
Yeah.
You're product of what you really want in life. Life can take control of you when you let the control over your life, let it go. When you let go the control you have over life. The only time that environment, life, and the obstacles can take control of you is the time that you let it go. But I know that.
But there's
this
a
is my
great
one.
saying that basically, like, you know, our society, right? It's a very, not an individual society. It's always about a group. It's always about family. It's always about helping somebody else.
Okay.
Even if you're starving, you will feed somebody else first, right? That's the kind of society and people we come from. But only the successful in life will admit that they are self-made.
Can
What
tell
do you
like,
think about that?
I can say like every failure everybody who failed in any point of life, not just put the blame on somebody, they put the blame on something that can respond to that. You could blame the weather.
But
You
we
could say, like,
have
the weather is
as a
bad.
society, as a Somali society, I find that it's
Justification
over
is so
generation.
much.
Yes, we are basically a victim in a lot of ways, in a victimized kind of society. Like,
Wow.
oh, I can't get that because or I can't do this because my
Or I'm
mom
not
was
from
the-
that tribe, so I don't
Yes,
deserve that.
I don't
Or
deserve
I'm not
that.
kind of. I'm not from that rich family. I'm not from that large family, so
Yes.
I don't deserve to be there.
Yes.
I know. This is it. Like, this is like. I could tell you. Like,
So how do we take that and make it and introduce people to the importance of individual character building, self-building, because you can only help others if you build yourself.
what we need is to know that whatsoever that goes wrong, whatsoever that we miss in life, and everything that we needed that didn't show up, all those people that we needed in the hardest time, in the harsh times that didn't show up, doesn't mean that you don't deserve that. It is a testament. I could say, like, it's an assessment for success. But guess what? You have something that can change the life you are in now by just choosing what you really need, by focusing on what you really want in life, can change who you really are. Guess what? This is the thing. They say, now you're born here, but you can choose not to live here. That's your decision. You're born here. You didn't have the decision to take. You didn't have anything to say about being born here. You have no decision over that. You have no choice over that. But can I tell you, you have a choice of moving out of here. You have a choice of staying here. You have a choice of making your stay here the most beautiful part of your life. I can tell you, like, there are something that you can control in your life, and the other things that you have, and you have control over the greater part of your life, which shapes your destiny, which makes you who you really want to be, which takes you out of your comfort zone, which takes you.
Waa
out of
markaagii
that.
oo waqtigaagii,
I can
which
tell
one?
you, like, this is one of my best words. I say that to everybody, anywhere. Whenever I stand in the speech, I say, like, it is your time, because you know. I ended up in opening the first life coaching center in the Horn of Africa, basically, which is a center which is serving, which is actually a center which we inspire, encourage, and empower young people.
What challenges did you face when you opened the center and today? Because this is a new concept to our society, right?
Basically,
I mean, niman geesi waa lahaanjinay berigii hore, you know, niman iska adag waxaas oo dhan. But society all over the world now is really moving to greater consciousness. And so what challenges are you facing elevating people? Because when people are only thinking about what they're eating today, when they're just trying to survive with $2 or survive just to feed their children, how could they think about their dreams? So
the challenge we face, it's a really important question, and a very important question to me. You can imagine, like, Somali people in this Somali context starting this breakthrough idea and setting up this new institution to the Somali people and to those people here. Starting it was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I now say this could be the biggest challenge. Those could be the biggest challenge you have faced ever. We have faced bulshada nama fahmin, basically, or dadku nama fahmin. Ma fahmin dadku idea ah in dad la tababaro. Waxa ku dhahay maxaa noloshayga tababaraysaa? I know my life.
Isla weyn dadkeena, right?
haddaad noloshaada garanayso
Yeah.
maxaad u niyad jabtaa?
Yeah.
haddaad noloshaada garanayso maxay dhibaatadeeda kaaga hor timaadaa kuula muuqataa inay adduunyada kuu dhammaanayso? maxay fursadaha iska kaa galay aad uga quusataa? Why do you give up on your dreams if you know how to live? It is must that you have creative living skills so you can manage your life a little bit. You can make your life the best life. You can make your life a better life. You can change your life. You can change your titles. You can change who you are. You can live here and you can put yourself in you can take yourself to the next level, the third level, the first level.
Yes,
until you get
always
your dream.
constantly challenge yourself.
way fahmin way adkeyd inay dadkuna fahmaan way adkeyd inay bulshadu qaadato liqda waxaan xasuustaa masaajidada la naga sheegay oo la yidhi waxay wadaan waa khalad hal qabto ummadda laga qabto see that
Well, I think
Well,
that's number
hello,
one
somebody-
enemies. I remember when I was in Las Ano, they're like, we're not the wall in a souq Las Ano, what is covered? It's a souq. Anything we try to revolutionize our society, they think we're crazy.
It is. So they didn't have the idea of accepting the mindset development program.
Wow.
Waxaa laga barayaa bay kore. Challenge-ka kale aan helay waxaa ka mid ahaa in bulshada aan doonayn inaan adeegyadaas siineen weliba especially dhalinyarta in lanaga hor istaago la yidhaha no, this is not something right, this is anti-religion, this is anti-Somali ethics. But later on, taas waxay sababtay inaan
But you know what I found very interesting though? The biggest motivational book is the Quran.
That's it.
It's amazing to
And
me.
that-
All
and
these
that's the
things like
greatest-
this, the secrets, all these law of attraction,
That is the greatest source of inspiration.
you know, meditating in the morning. Come on, guys. This is what we do in the Quran every day.
Well, we have it. But guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? If you only have applied it the way it is.
Yeah.
If we only
We don't have a
applied it the
deeper
way it is.
understanding of our religion. If we understood the beauty of our religion, how every answer
How
we're
our li-
seeking
how
in
beautiful
life.
our life would be.
Yeah.
And guess what? Let me continue talking about the challenges. I don't want to talk about the challenges basically, but I want to talk about them in a different way because I'm so indebted to them.
Yes.
I really love them. I acknowledge them. I praise them for making me the man I am. For making me for giving me the force to
Yes.
move through them, for shaping my life, for shaping my person, my inner world, for letting me be the man who can go through them and other more.
That's amazing. I was going to say most organizations that do any kind of funding for anything to do with Somali people, it's always dad wax la siinayo, gacho, wax walba. No one is investing in how do we give people the tools to feed themselves.
Yes, you know, all those agencies and all those donations which come to the Somali people anywhere are just physicals. And guess what? The greatest disability is a negative attitude. Dadku haddii eg hodan anu kalluun waan ku siin karaa waana kaa tegi karaa but when I leave you I left you hungry because berri waxaad cunto ma garanaysa because I used to bring it to you ka waran laakiin hadda kalluunka ku baro see loo saaranaya anu sanaan kalluunka usoo saartay adiguna sidaan usoo saaraan ku idhaa I made a life for you.
It's amazing.
I some of the time think that they're not making a life for us. They are disabling our mindset basically. Meesha anagu markaan bilownay waxaan ku bilownay finance-keygii waxaan ku bilownay lacag iyo kharash anaga naga yimid waxaan ku bilownay
Your own investing in yourself.
we did it by
Yes.
ourselves but guess what waxaan ka hortegaynay oon abuuraynay jawi ah in anagoo maskaxdan kubcinaynaa hal abuurka qofkaan kubcinayna qofkaan baraynaa xirfado nololeed anagoo leh haddana inaan nidhaahno halana siiyo waxaan ku wadno marka anagu waxaan dadka ka xoreynaynaa waxaan doonaynaa inaan dadka siino we want to empower people so they can create a better life for themselves. I can create a life for you but I can help you create a life for yourself. I can show you that I can give you guidelines so you take it you go on build a better life for yourself. Marka hodanay haddii eega dariiq baan kuu dhisa aad igu tiraahod gurigeyga dariiq iga hor dhisto ood iga tagto anigu waxaan ahay kaberi ku daadinaya biyaha wasakda kaberi hadduu doono iska jijabinayaana because I don't know I
You
don't
don't
have
the
the
value
mindset to
or
take
the
care of
value
it.
of
I don't
it.
really value this because I didn't invest in this.
Yes.
But guess what? One of our greatest philosophies is helping people live their dreams. We believe that we can create a better life for somebody, but we can help them live a better life for them, make a better life for themselves.
That's
So
great.
I think all those donations that come to the Somali community, they come here, we take use of it, Somalis take use of it, but guess what? They can't change your life.
Okay.
Because this is not from you to you. Because ma jiro mindsetkii iyo caqligii iyo maskaxdii dareemi lahayd lahaanshaha waxan ee ilaashan lahayd marka hodan anagu ma helno donation basically you don't get donations for that because I think like nobody is investing in the mindset.
Hello.
Nobody wants to invest
Nobody
and empower
does.
and invest in a mindset development center.
We almost just want to feed the body and
That's it.
never feed the mind.
Our hope and our vision is to reach a level, a national satisfactory level of premature thinking and coexistence.
Yes.
A level whatever young Somali man believes that he deserves a better life. And he has, and believes that he has what it takes to win. He has what it takes to live his dreams. He can make a life out of everywhere he is.
It's been a pleasure talking to Mohamed Omer, who is, I say, is the Tony Robbins of Africa, because Tony Robbins hasn't met you yet, but he's 6 degrees away from you.
I think
And,
he's
I'm maybe
6
like
away
3
from
degrees.
me. It could be a couple, who knows?
So Tony Robbins, he would be honored to meet someone like you, because you are an inspiration to millions of young people who deserve good lives in this nation. Thanks for joining us live from Borama. We'll see you next time on Integration TV, the first English television for Somalis around the world.